I'm so excited to talk with you today. From as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a mom and a teacher, and I get to talk to you about both today, which is just incredible. This is my 18th year in education. I've taught both middle school and high school, and the last 12 years I've been in the curriculum department. I have 3 beautiful children. Cole is my oldest. He will be a freshman at Eureka High School. Cole is kind and smart and thoughtful, and if you ask him what his favorite part of the day is, he will tell you playing with his little brother every single time. Ella is my middle. She will be in 6th grade at LaSalle. Ella is full of life and fearless. She can find the joy in any situation. She has the kindest heart and is always looking for ways to help. My youngest is Cooper. He is hilarious, sweet, so very smart, and he can make the biggest mess in the shortest amount of time. It's quite impressive. He gives the very best hugs and knows exactly when I need one. He completes our family like only he could. He also happens to have Down syndrome. Now, all of the thoughts and dreams of being a mom and a teacher, never once did I envision a child with a disability for my family or my classroom. It never occurred to me. I was in total shock when the doctor delivered the news shortly after Cooper's birth. Up until the day Cooper was born, I hadn't even met a single person with Down syndrome. During the first few weeks, I had so many questions and fears, but one thing remained perfectly clear. I loved this boy with everything I had, and I was so thankful to be his mama. I decided to read everything I could about learning with a disability. While cuddling my sweet newborn in the wee hours of the night, I read everything within reach. Books, research publications, online resources, blogs, vlogs, you name it. I wanted to know everything I could how to best support Cooper and our family. And through all of this research, book after book and article after article, it occurred to me that Cooper actually wasn't unlike any other child. He was simply a learner. And like all learners, he needed to be in an environment that challenged, nurtured, and encouraged him, built on high expectations and a belief that not only could he learn at high levels, but he would. Because we all know that sometimes that belief makes all of the difference. It also occurred to me that Cooper was exactly the child and student I had envisioned when dreaming of being a teacher, because all students are simply learners with varying abilities and strengths. The biggest challenge Cooper faces is not his low tone or his speech delay. It's other people, their low expectations, preconceived notions, perceptions based solely on his disability. That is his biggest challenge. When Cooper was just days old in the hospital, a doctor told us that Cooper would never go to college, would never drive a car, and would likely be delayed on most of his major milestones. Cooper wasn't even a week old, and already somebody was giving him limitations. Low expectations will definitely be our greatest challenge. Thankfully, Cooper's dad and I don't share the same thoughts as this doctor. I truly believe with all of my heart that Cooper will accomplish anything he sets his mind to. The sky's the limit for my sweet boy. If he doesn't go to college, or Ella for that matter, that's okay. But it's certainly not up for a doctor to decide, or even me. It's for Cooper to decide. And until then, I'll be cheering him along as he reaches his fullest potential, whatever that may be. I think Doris Lessing says it best. Any human, anywhere, will blossom in 100 unexpected talents and capacities if only given the opportunity to do so. Cooper and all children deserve the same opportunities to learn, thrive, to fail, overcome that failure, to be challenged, to experience disappointment and achievement. All children deserve the same expectations that they will learn at the highest levels. The students in your classrooms will make a difference if only given a chance to contribute. When those with disabilities are rightfully given the same opportunities as the rest of us, then the impossible becomes possible. And we see ability instead of disability in every single person. and we arrive at acceptance, respect, and inclusion. Anything is possible when we open the doors for all. In your classrooms, look for many types of achievement. Some students will excel in math, art, physical education, others at being helpful and kind. Some students are hard workers and inspire others by their example. Every single student brings something of value to the classroom. As teachers, you have the ability to create inclusive, nurturing, challenging environments for all of your students. Being a teacher is incredible. You have the ability to change the course of a child's life by believing in them. Truly, how amazing is that? It's incredible. There are not many professions that can say the same thing. You have the opportunity to change the course of a child's life. Now, Cooper might be in your class one day, and there's a few things that I would hope you'd remember. I hope you remember that he has a family at home that adores him. We love him beyond measure, and we are so thankful he is ours. That Cooper is an individual with strengths and weaknesses, just like everyone in this room. Down syndrome is just a small part of who he is. It doesn't define him. To have high expectations for both his learning and his behavior. That he can and will learn at high levels, just maybe not in the same day or in the same way as other students. That if you find yourself in a situation that you can't handle, that you reach out to one of the many resources in Rockwood. You are fortunate to be in a district where we don't have to have all the answers. We have so much support. As his teacher, I want you to remember that I believe in your ability to hold Cooper to the highest levels, even when he's super cute and you wonder if he should get away with something. I believe in you to hold him to the highest levels, even when he's grumpy, defiant, and stubborn. To hold him to the highest levels, even when he has a blank stare and doesn't seem to understand. I believe in you to hold him to the highest levels, even when you see how hard he is working and how desperately he wants an answer. That you will not make it easier for him. I believe in you to hold Cooper to the highest standards and not water down his assignments or label him as a low learner, because you will believe in him too. As his teacher, I want you to know how incredibly important you are on his journey in life, independence, and success. You matter and will forever leave a mark on his journey, just like you do for every learner.
Now what's this letter right here? Don't guess. What's this letter? This one right here. What's that letter? Okay. Say, we are. Now what? Now what's this? You know this word. Going.
To jump.
You're right.
And my time happy.